We are now doing part 2 of the Battle of Great Bridge. We have found that there's an actual walking trail. So for today's walk with Mutt, we're going to walk part of the trail that goes with the Battle of Great Bridge. I'll film it for a little bit anyway. I'm not sure how far the walk goes. As you can see, the faceless roommate is way down there ahead of me. And for those of you who have not seen part 1, because this will be posted before part 1 is posted, please feel free to join us on February the 18th when BTM Sparky and I discuss the video that is part 1 of the Battle of Great Bridge. They've definitely built this up, because all this trail and stuff weren't out here before. But I'm glad to see it. As you can see, this is part of the Dismal Swamp. These are some of the bogs. This is one of the bogs, actually. And I wouldn't be surprised if it looped around, because I did see part of another walkway on the other side. So it would not surprise me if this loops around. Huh? Yeah. And again, the inland waterway on my right. As you can see, we have many Virginia pines, which are indicative of the area. Boat looks like, was it a boat launch?
No. It's just a slab. It says it's Wilford Chesapeake.
Oh. Okay. So you can see it from the boat.
Yeah.
Okay.
And a little bit,
unfortunately, I can't. I'm gonna have to shoot that upside down, folks. But there it is. You can actually, it's facing the waterway, as you can see. So it allows you to see it from the boat to let you know you're entering the city of Chesapeake. How y'all doing? Yeah, how you doing? Seeing that right there gives me some ideas for pictures. Hey Alex, you wouldn't want to do me a favor, since I'm still recording this? You wouldn't want to, like, shoot these reeds, shoot a picture of these reeds with your camera, would you? I can't record and shoot at the same time, unfortunately. And if I stop the video, it stops the video. Right. I don't have a pause that'll allow me to pause it. I still love the fact that they use this and that all of these boats are still actually, Alex, I'm gonna go down here to this bench and I'm gonna sit down. For those of you who aren't aware, I am walking on a reconstructed ankle, and unfortunately, from time to time, it flares up. So I apologize. William H. Smith. That's a name that is familiar to me. There's several things that are around here named for him. But yeah, this is a really quiet spot. Have any questions? I was just curious. Yep, that right there, the corner of that bridge that you see, at one point was the highest point in Chesapeake. Highest man-made point in Chesapeake. It no longer is. That honor now is held, if it is an honor, by, of all things, the corporate offices for Family Dollar, believe it or not. No, Dollar Tree, I'm sorry. Of all things. Fortunately, it does not mar our skyline. It mars the skyline of Greenbrier, which is fine. Some of us don't even really consider Greenbrier part of Chesapeake. Shh. Don't tell the people of Greenbrier I said that. Shh. It very much is, but we do like to give them a hard time about it from time to time. Alright, shall we continue? Young pine tree, anyone? How you doing? How are you?
Good.
Howdy, howdy. As is typical Virginia Beach, or excuse me, Chesapeake folks. I forgot what city I was in for a minute. Being their normal friendly selves. You're not in the shot, I promise, Alex. Yes, we have to keep the lore of the faceless roommate intact. So I cannot divulge what he actually looks like. As you can see, we're surrounded by nothing but trees. Hey, Alex. Well, maybe not. I thought that might have been part of the trail that looped around right here, but it's not. No, it's not. I thought it was when I first looked at it, but no. Because they'd have cleared it. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who have wondered whether or not there have been sightings of cryptids like Bigfoot, the answer is yes, there have been. There have been a number of sightings of cryptids like Bigfoot. Ah, we are coming around the bend. I see what you did. I'm shooting towards, you're good, Alex. I'm shooting towards the, I'm shooting towards the waterway.
I was gonna say, it looks like the other side of the trail is right over there if you want to turn back.
Yeah, well, I mean, the other side of the trail probably leads back that way.
Yeah.
So
we can either keep going until it loops.
Well, it loops here, I thought.
Well, it's not an actual loop.
Oh. You know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and turn back at this point. Because I've already had to stop once for my ankle, and I'm afraid of getting all the way out there and then having to turn around and try to make the walk back. I'm not sure how far that goes, actually. I didn't see the... I'm not sure. Go ahead, Alex. You don't have to put the hood up if you don't want. I know it's hot.
It's not that hot.
Yeah, we're going to turn around and walk back. Because oddly enough, I don't know how far the trail goes. And as you heard me say, I'm a little worried about the ankle giving out. Although the trail is an easy trail. As you can imagine, that yes, they probably did do some fighting in amongst these trees. as there were fortifications on both sides of the bridge. In fact, the 90 or so riflemen that were the closest, that were behind the fortifications and breastwork on the south side of the the north side of the bridge, no, south side of the bridge, were reinforced by a second line which fell back 100 or so yards behind them in reserve. How's it?
How's it going?
As you can see, this is a regularly traveled trail. And for those of you who are wondering, the cost of the museum for general admission is currently like $8, and they are open, I believe it is from 10 to 4 Monday through Saturday. How are you?
Good.
I figured I'd give you a little bit more of a view of the waterway on the walk back instead of just the woods. Again, if any of you have any questions, please feel free to leave them down in the comments. And if I don't know the answer, I will do my best to find out the answer for you. As my battery is running low, I'm going to go ahead and end this stream for now. I want to thank you all for joining me on my walk down the Great Bridge Battlefield Trail here in Chesapeake, Virginia. And until next time, take care of yourselves and each other.